First thing we gotta do is thank Dark Lodestar for his resubscribe.
It is that.
What if I
Thank
could
you
use
very
my
much, Dark.
TV app as my trading app, and
What?
also my rewards app?
Why do I hear an advertisement? I don't care
You
about
listening
the.
to the stream?
I think so. Oh no!
You listen to the stream, we got an ad?
Yeah, I somehow got an ad through you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey everybody.
I gotta know about the ads, yo.
Today, because Diggs is still recovering from that insane Carrier Command 2 stream and all the follow-up afterwards from very grateful but people, Psydoc is gonna, yeah, he can go pee. I'll handle the chat.
Hey everyone.
Thank you so much, Dark Lodestar, for the continued support. 6 months, enjoy your jorts. You're on your way to get them black pants. You're 6 months away. And everyone else who helped and supported this whole time. I hope all of you had a good time on the Command Carrier event and then enjoyed some Maverick being in Dead Space. I think today we had Shitpost Sunday with Sam. I'm not sure if Tooch got in there. I wasn't paying that close of attention, but he played some Valkyria Chronicles, I believe. And then it was Tooch and Mecca with some Stardew, which is always relaxing and fun. And now we're playing some Project Zomboid on the heavily modded BPL server. But I'm not playing. I'm just watching. I'm here for you. I'm gonna be talking to you this whole time. And if you can't tell, I'm still very drained. It was a very busy day today as well. I'm glad I'm here. I didn't want to call off 2 weekends in a row. I know Rob was kind enough to step in last weekend because I was just inexposed and so was Psydoc. But we're back. Glad the Tooch showed up. It's good to see you, Pistol. Night Owl, always. We were actually considering doing Pulsar, and I was going to try to tap a few people from the Ox. Because they want to start pinging people in the BPL when so many people are currently playing the Zomboid server. It's always kind of a weird move to, hey everyone, I see you're all playing this, but you want to play this? And it's not good. It's not a good strategy. But there's a good chance, not a promise chance, there's a good chance that on Tuesday on the Black Pants Legion channel on YouTube, that Tex might put together a BPL in it to win it Pulsar game. I think I'm part of that. I did kind of give him the idea, and now he's running with it because he got that itch when he played Command Carrier 2. So with Command Carrier 2, giving him the want to play with a crew into Pulsar, maybe we'll mod it up a little bit to give it something that, like, he hasn't played in a long time, so I know that he thinks there's things going to be added, but you don't know. Yeah, we got the audio working. Psydoc's just using the bathroom really quick. So look forward to that on Tuesday. And yeah, today we'll be playing some Zomboid on the Legion server, which I think the information is still posted in the Ops, but not a lot of people played it, I don't think. But I think we reset that challenge. I should probably go update that announcement. We reset that challenge and added a heavily modded version. So I'm not really sure. But anyways, how is everyone out there doing? Sunshine, good to see you. Kai. Saw Smooth Brain Academy, Colin Diggs dead, Gilly Monster, Grimos always. Today, Psydoc's helming the stream. Hey, Kirshian. Still not saying name exactly. Thank you for joining us, or thank you for participating in the Command Carrier 2 stream. We might do it a little bit more often, but with like less grand ideas. We might do so an idea for that we want to do is essentially like Rabbit. If you ever played, thank you for resubscribing, i.e. Geth, for 6 months. Enjoy your jorts. So the idea that's floating around is something that I think Techie brought up, and I think we've like kind of uplifted a little bit, where will have 4 teams or so, and it's kind of like a King of the Hill capture thing. 4 ships with 1 island go into a 5th island, which is the only one not captured. And the first ship to capture that island wins. But the ships are not allowed to attack each other. It's purely a this is my island. So I think that's going to be pretty fun.
Oh,
Hey, Striker.
sure, let me here.
Wow. Hey, Sasquatch.
Hello?
Beasto! Sasquatch! Oh, they were just playing this. Nice. Yeah, it's Striker's Betty
Aw.
Bite time.
Have a good night, Striker.
We almost considered like bringing him in, but it's a bit late for where he's at, and he has worked.
You guys claimed a bank. Nice.
Hopefully, he didn't show the server or anything when you're showing him.
It did show the IP.
You did?
Hmm. Not the password or anything like that.
Oh yeah, that one would never guess the password. Thunder. Brains, falling stuff. Yeah, falling stuff is a server host on this one. He's the one who modded it.
It would be very bad for him to join, to try to crack into the server.
Crackheads.
Oh, this isn't a new character. This is an old one. That's fine.
It's fine. You're good. Look at this guy. Whoa! You became a car?
Hell yeah! I got a beautiful. Well, I want to get the Chevy.
Dude, imagine if he modded it so hard that you were all the zombies and the people were just cars from like the Disney movies.
Well, apparently I'm Stacy Dorrell.
Stacy Dorrell.
I got short-sighted, fast reader, inconspicuous. I drink a lot. Out of shape.
Smoker.
Smoker, yeah. Which is great if you're asthmatic. Always smoke. Don't do that. And yeah. I turned down the music because
Of course.
music's
Star
kind of.
Wars all over again. Shadow Seraph, thank you for joining. What is that icon? Listening only. That's different.
What?
There's like an icon next to someone's name. It shows that they are currently only an audio listener. I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know either.
Oh, don't have the keys for that one.
So, sorry for like the late and the big delay in the audio stuff. That's just the quality you can expect over here on WPL 76. I'm Diggs with Hands.
I'm
Currently
Psydoc.
playing co-host to the zombie master himself, Psydoc.
I got me.
He's having fun in the other room.
Somebody dropped off a 70. This is someone else's base now.
No, they just gave it to you. Gobi's still playing Conan Exiles. Nice.
All right.
I should watch your stream instead of the actual stream so I know what's going on. There we go. Behold, the secret zombie survival technique of stealing an 18-wheeler. That is a very secret. What's the little skull in the bottom left?
Ah, that is if I wish to go PvP.
Oh, I didn't. I thought there was a button for that.
Well, if people are here, I do not. I'm a big Spear fan.
I don't think I want to deep dive into how the Cars universe works comparatively to every other universe, because that'd be weird if like you're driving one day and the car suddenly absorbed the person and the personality. Now you're not a car anymore. I mean, now you are a car.
Somebody somewhere. I had a Lamborghini.
They did.
I did.
Whoa, lost connection to chat for a second. So welcome to everyone to the Weekend's End. As has been tradition in the past and slightly lost, but we're bringing it back. It's the weekend. It's the end of the week. It's about to start a new day, unfortunately, for a lot of people. Or fortunately, if you love your job or your life and what you do. And it's been a whole 2 weeks since the last time we saw you on the weekend's end. So feel free to do what we love and highlight a message telling us something positive or great that happened in the last 2 weeks. It could be anything from seeing an old friend to calling someone and getting a text unexpectedly to a job accomplishment, a career raise, a personal goal met, a project, whatever you want. I like that message. Hey, TK. I mean, movie Carolina is also, I'm sure. So is Tyre. Tyre is also from the Cartoon Universe.
It'd be like naming someone foot in our world. Or leg. I guess legs does exist. Never mind.
Legs do exist. I have two.
Leg. Whoa.
I know.
Rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Good job.
That, Ken.
Ooh.
Hey.
Guy with a backpack.
He's just kind of nudging him. Just die, sir.
Hello.
Hey. The Vectron with 100 bits says
Hello,
legs
Vectron.
are real, confirmed. Yep, both of them right here. Did you hear that?
Legs are in fact real. Yes, I got confirmation on that.
Here, I'll turn off the noise suppression. Here, I'll slap both of them. One leg, two legs.
Ah.
Right, no pants here. Sus. There's no sus about it. I didn't say they were my legs. I said I have two legs right here. So there's nothing sus about it.
Ah, right. Wrong car.
All right, and with the first positive share today is Smooth Grain Academy saying, I got to see someone that I've known for 4 years in person for the first time this week. Oh, that is awesome. Anytime I go back to Colorado, I do my best to see friends I was high school friends with or knew since then. Try to get them into for dinner or take them out to eat or something that's comfortable. And it's always amazing to realize how quickly you pick up where you were, catch up, and remember why you were friends. Although some people do drift away, and sometimes you learn that the people they became aren't exactly who. Some people change in weird ways. I'm not gonna say bad because it's their life, and if they're happy, that's all that matters. But sometimes people become incompatible, like belief systems or what's important to them, or political stances that take over their lives, or poor decision making like drugs. But it's still
Or all of the above.
or everything above. Gilly Monster with I finally came out ahead in a dispute with my ex-wife. We live 300 miles apart, and she tried putting all the travel for exchanging our kids on me. The words and document states that whoever the kids are going to, that person is responsible for travel, so it's a 50-50 split. Yeah, I mean, legally you should stick to the contract, because if you can always fall back to a document and point at it, then they can't win against it. Like, she can't. It's not possible if she just can go, oh, I'm gonna do that. It's like, we can't, because right here on this line, that says you. But I'm not here for that.
That's a contract.
I'm here for snacks for later from Dark Lodestar.
Snacks?
That's positive. Snacks for later.
What kind of snacks are we talking about?
What if the backpack had a zombie cat in it and it jumped out and mauled you as soon as you opened it?
That would be the best horror.
That'd be a pretty good ending, though. It's like, hey, how'd you die?
Huh, cat scratch fever.
Can't
Scratch fever.
Oh God, it's Tex. Run away.
Hi, ducks.
Not all roads are real. Be careful. It's an FYI.
Okay.
Kai Hopper says the main things here. First, the audio file I threw into sing-alongs a couple of weeks back. Second, CC2 stream was much enjoyed. Thank you. Third, seeing one Mr. Nick back was for a time there. Concerned about him. Oh, I told you guys, Mr. Nick was fine. He's just setting up his life with his new girl. He was looking at places to buy. They were traveling, visiting family. It wasn't him. There was a little surgery, but he's fine. It was all good.
Rotten ham. Rottenham.
Pistol had a very epic D&D game. Started a spy game, Trirana and Pretzel Bomber, Cake Boss, Blue Gentleman. His son, Wood Ninja, switched out D&D everywhere. Oh, that's sweet. We have a couple. We actually swap out our games, Pathfinder and Traveler every other week. Agrees. I've taken your warnings about Canada to heart. Yeah, don't. That's one of the people you guys deleted.
What?
You know, they came looking for the son of George and you put him in their place.
Yes. Well, that was.
Whoa.
Ultimately,
Sunshine
that was
Temple with
very.
5 gift subs.
Wow. Was very lucky to survive that. That was. No one on our crew actually believed we would.
Yeah, Prince Partnership just not to hear about our game. Thank you so much for your support. Gilly said, missed that last bit, but also got negotiated to avoid excessive travel for either us or the kids. We met halfway on both. Best all takeaway from the risk of driving drowsy with the kids. Yeah, don't ever. If it can be helped, do whatever you can not to drive tired or inebriated.
I heard it, folks.
I will pay. I will myself pay for your Uber or Lyft if I need to. Happy
No
birthday,
tip. Tips all on you.
Cal Throne. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Turned 57 on Friday and had a nice dinner with family and chill weekend. 56.
Mazel tov.
Man, Jesus, happy birthday, Diggs. It was also Diggs' birthday. It's weird that we share the same thing. This game is called Project Zomboid. It's a zombie survival game about how you die. It's multiplayer. It has a lot of mods and it's very fun. A little jank here or there, but very good. And also, not all roads are real. Just double make sure you heard him. Yo, chill Zomboid stream. Yep, that's us.
I'm trying to keep it chill.
How many beans so far? Well, actually, the bean competition ended with, I think, Pablo having like 250 or so beans.
So, I can comment on that.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Argonia, as a whole, multi-team, had about 250. I was a solo and had 207. So...
You almost won.
Stripped.
Could have got a giant wheel of cheese. Text promised.
Oh, so... Uh-oh, I'm bleeding.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I used my arm instead of my web. Oh, dear. Oh, bother.
No good. 15 bits
That's
from Cena.
no good.
6 and 9 bits. Those get them beans, boys.
I'll have to suture myself in a second.
Let's see. Gilly said the big thing was because doing anything with her has been like pulling teeth. Some success is big success. It is hard to deal with people who are on the other side of a problem. Not saying your kids are a problem, but like it is a struggle for them to try to find a balance or see who's taking advantage of that person. Really, I don't know. It's something I can't really comment on. Let's see. Favorite playable race in what?
I mean, Star Trek is gore.
Star Trek is
You were
Orion
here.
Ferengi.
Orion
My
here.
mic? I don't want to turn on my mic. I like to be quiet. If you can hear me enough, I think. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, I'm fine. D&D and Pathfinder. Azamar probably.
Yeah.
Because I like to play paladins, and that kind of goes flavor text. Pretty basic. Humans. I really like Tabaxi when I'm playing like a rogue or a monk. Just that extra double movement is insane. Roleplay wise, I don't really care. I can play anything. I currently have a Damphir in Pathfinder. Or Dampire? I don't know how they say it.
Dampire.
I'm essentially Alucard, but with a heavy sword instead of a cool, like, skinny sword. Let's see. Got luckily and resolved an unexpected kidney stone issues in time to participate with the CC2 bash, and my team survived, so we actually placed while having a pretty fun time. Yeah, surviving put you in 4th place with 3 whole islands. I mean, Diggs is good at defying death, especially angry, pointy Lord Commander shaped death. Yeah, that's something we do. Who's Avon Leap? How would they know about the Lord Commander? Is that Will with a new name or something?
Hey, Will, it's you.
Or maybe it's Kingsrow.
Make a new. Read more rules.
I don't know. Hey, yeah, if you're out there, do another episode of Will Reads the Rulebook. Let's look down. Don't miss. Turn your mic. I'll move it closer to my mouth. That should help the quiet.
Hello.
Turn up Psydoc. It was quite unpleasant most of the day. Left game back issues are working themselves out. Cool.
I'll try to turn myself up.
Pixie Scout? That's pretty crazy.
How's that?
That sounds fine to me.
I just don't want a red.
Oh, I have compressor. I can't read. Well, I don't know if I could probably read on your
Hey,
line.
it's falling stuff.
Hey, following stuff. He's making an appearance on the chat. Oh, he's an admin. He's cheating. Tell him to get out of here. You're not allowed to teleport. Always of trying to make his Weasel's way onto there with his admin teleporting powers.
We've never abused mod powers ever.
Never ever. We would never do that.
His answer is whatever.
Let's see. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the CC stream. I'm literally putting a pay bounty. I will pay up to $200 if a modder out there just adds a switch team button, so I don't have to reconnect. That would have saved 40 minutes of waiting screens.
Is that why you kept having to leave?
That's every time something like if I usually just jump into rooms and just stay on the current barge because there's no reason to swap until there was action. Then I had to disconnect, reconnect to the server on the correct team, wait for loading, fall into the ocean, then teleport to the bridge. And by that time, I missed stuff. Like when you guys destroyed that other cruiser, I was in loading screen. I joined to see you guys already celebrating your victory. It was very upsetting. We got, hi, whatever, great powers and responsibility. Nords from the Canium are fierce, mighty warriors. I don't really care. Like, the class and race, to me, and like D&D and stuff, that's just mechanical fluff. I mean, it's cool, like, to be able to be like, oh, wow, Pixie, I haven't seen many of them. That's fine. Or, like, Warforged. Like, it's all cool to have flavor, but the player, like, if I have 4 human fighters who are great at bouncing off each other and role-playing and interacting with my world, I'm having way more fun than the Snowflake OC do not steal homebrew race and class. Like, that doesn't... Adding more flavored text to you does not make you interesting. You have to be interesting. If you can pull off being an interesting pixie and giving the DM something fun to like interact with, cool. But like, no amount of like Snowflake makes a good player. You have to have good chemistry, is the word for it, with your DM and your players. You got to know what kind of game you're in. Unless you're just like role playing, like go straight hard into a dungeon crawl, like very minimal role play, just we got to get down there, survive, kill the bad guy, get out. Like, I would love to just have a no prep necessary because the map's already built dungeon crawl. Just Ascending a Snowflake would be interesting, because then it's like, how vulnerable are you to fire? Do you go into a tavern that's warm in the winter and suddenly your character's gone? I like a page or half a page of backstory. Something that I can take and put pieces in the world. But I want more than I'm a rogue or a halfling rogue from a noble family who got their parents were killed, so I grew up in the streets and got adopted by the Thieves Guild. Like that's cool. I mean, that's actually pretty solid. I'm not gonna. I'm like boring is still usable, and it's not really boring. That's kind of. I mean, that's a bread and butter D&D backstory, but it works. Dwarf Ranger with 2%. You know, we had an idea like that. Oh God, that means if a party defeats her, you just stop existing.
Infection, that's bad.
That is not good. So
Thank you.
Dwarf Ranger with 2 personalities, same body is pretty good. When I was talking about playing a trade-off D&D game, like me and another player in the Legion were talking about this idea of taking turns every week.
Hello.
On who was DMing. Hey, thank you for the one bit there, Toad Obliterator. So we're gonna swap DMs, but in the same world, same story every week. But the warlock we were playing was one, the player, and the other one was the warlock's contract is able to take control of the body. That was the give of power. He's like, listen, I'm glad to give you power, but I like to do things on my own. So part of you accepting this is I get to take the driver's seat once in a while. And it would be obvious to the players. Like it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna manipulate the players or tricks. Like the eyes would change, the mannerisms, the voice in a way. So you're dealing with two different players and essentially the same character. And maybe you can actually change the class too. Like let's say when the demon shows up, he's more of a raging kind of berserker than the actual warlock. But it's something. It's a cool idea. That's pretty cool. Baby dragon. There's homebrew for everything. It's just trying to find what doesn't make other players feel invalidated. That's all I care. We driving, yo. Ooh, more supercars. Dang,
Oh god, this is Fred's base.
Kill him. Light everything on fire. You have Molotovs?
I gotta get away from this music because that's copyrighted. Oh, that is copyrighted. Holy.
Oh no. God damn it. He found the only way to repel you.
Yeah, actual copyright music, yeah.
This is the BPL server that Falling Stuff runs. It's heavily modded. Yeah. It stresses a little bit when you're going faster than the server wants you to go. I see the bars keep popping up. No, they won't. I mean, the worst Twitch will do, and this has happened like 1 or 2 times max, is that they'll just straight mute part of a VOD, which sucks because we can't get it back, so that audio is just lost on the sections where it doesn't delete the whole VOD or mute the whole VOD. But it will, like, the entire time it detects, it will cut. But usually Twitch doesn't do anything about it. But YouTube is very, very picky. If you have more than 10 seconds of pretty much anything, it's like, copyright strike. Ad revenue, we get paid to the owner. It's like, I don't care. I don't get ad revenue. Yeah. Take it, creator.
Please let me know when we get it.
Psydoc, make a note to return off stream with gasoline and matches. Of course.
I generally try to avoid other players unless everything goes belly up. I prefer kind of try to survive on my own until I have to.
I know that this is the same like server-ish that the Falling Stuff hosted for the Ox, which didn't really get a lot of play over there. But this is hugely modded. I'm not sure what his stance on having Ox members play right now. But he's in chat, so you can ask him if interested. Ooh, that's a nice place. $8 for first game. Oh, fake. Oh, you mean this fade? Okay, that's a very old one.
Headlights.
2005. Oh. YouTube drops the hammer because they get advertised. They want to advertise as well because they're getting all the advertised revenue. So they drop the hammer. It's fine because no matter who they pay the ad revenue to, they're still getting money. Twitch only gets money if you watch the ads or if you spend money on like subs or bits or whatever. So like if you stream like 1,000 hours a month and get zero anything, they're just, you're take that, Twitch, I guess.
Yeah.
Mad Duck says, I guess on a positive note, I am Noff. I'm assuming it's off of antibiotics for the first time in 3 weeks, which is
very
cool.
nice.
A bass buddy hooked me up with some new fretless bass, which is indeed some minor electrical repair. Luckily, I know an E-Tech managed to get some game time with the wife, and we rode dinosaurs on ARC. Nice. I finally had some audio clips that we wanted to show up, which absolutely led to new Bubba J's skit earlier. Rough couple weeks, not bad. Yeah, if I had energy, I would have tried to do the Elvis thing. I just have no energy right now. I'm more like the Mask does Elvis than anything. I'm fine costing business, a penny out of his fucking cat. I know, you're hurting the dragon horde. Oh no. I'm trying to put together a character with a bunch of different class templates that was cursed somehow to wear every time. The long rest is class or change. Oh, that's pretty weird. Is it like a dice roll so you never know what you're going to be, or is it like a small pool? Hey,
hello.
I'm pretty hungry.
Oh, you're hungry. Fire hungry.
One second, I'll be right back.
Oh, go. Ooh. Ooh. A Supra. Toyota. I found myself a yes, that's definitely a rice rocket. I heard that term much more for the snow fuel. Ooh, that's good looking, but do no harm. Do no harm. Sugar in the gas tank and buckle up. See, I'm more interested. Oh, I was interested. Here's a party hat.
Party hard.
Happy birthday. I'll smoke a cigar. Drink some tea. And I'm very glad that you are no longer having to take antibiotics. I hope they took hold. Ooh.
Take hold.
Turnout gear. Hot beyond any reason, but ooh, useful.
It's the final brain cell.
Testicle X.
What?
Oh,
Hey, Sarge.
What?
Hammersmith, good to see you.
hello. I got firefighter stuff now.
Firefighters.
Yeah.
That's big.
Very protective.
Super protective. I've seen a lot of protective in my day.
The greatest.
I misread that as tactical sex. Favorite genre of...
Ah, yes, the tactical sex. Right along with the tactical axe. Woo. Ooh, video store.
Gun store, gun store.
Store. In the zone. Auto zone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. What am I saying?
You're in the zone.
I'm in the zone. So. Diggs, you haven't said about what was good about your week.
Successfully pulled off a big event with minimal
You did?
avoidable issues.
Very much so.
Got my front yard all cleaned up and looking real nice. Cleaned out the garage to the point where we could finally bring one of the cars in. In anticipation of the BPL meetup, which was majorly funded by the WBPL 76.
Which is fantastic.
I think 8 total people, 9 with Mad Devs, I think, to get a place to stay. They didn't have to pay for any kind of lodging, and help Allo and his girl fly across the United States, and
Aw.
Tooch to fly across the United States. All thanks to all of your support over the last couple
Yes,
months.
thank you.
So, in the end, you brought more BPL members together than any one source of help. And it's guilt-free help. It's not like, oh, this guy's nice, he'll pay for a couple people's things, and everyone feels like, oh, God, I'm in debt, I owe this guy, he did this. No, everybody who's coming, who's benefiting, has been on WPL 76. That means that they put the time in, they helped us grow to where we are, and now they're reaping the rewards by having a very nice, comfortable home and place to sleep, while also getting to meet up with Tex and the boys and all of us. Go to a barbecue festival, see SeaWorld, go to... I'm definitely taking a couple people out for sushi. And it's all thanks to you guys. And it's not out of anyone's pocket, because this whole thing has been successful enough to give the Legion much enjoyable help, really.
Hey. Thank you so much for the support. You've been all good.
Thank you so much for the support.
And thank you very much, Diggs, for all the effort that you do to get things organized, which goes
shut
far
up,
above and beyond. No, I'm running this, so I get to say what I want. I'll do what I want.
Don't F.
F? Where are we effing?
Thank you, Pretzel Bomber. SeaWorld food is far, far better than amusement. I didn't even think about eating at SeaWorld, but I will check it out.
Everybody loves Marineland. Train bomb. I love these names that they've decided to. Strangely true. Molly Brown.
Are you collecting a full set?
So, the trick to getting skills is to have these videos with you. Like, it's how you learn.
Eating sushi at SeaWorld is sus. You know, I'm not asking who I'm eating.
Or maybe.
Or
You
maybe.
are asking.
Maybe I am asking. Maybe.
You see all the creatures and suddenly think, hey, wonder what they taste like. And because of my ADD and the fact that I have a very interesting short-term memory, I will often grab multiple of the same ones. But I'm not trying to take too much because other people will come in here that want to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish Psydoc could have came down, but every time Psydoc tries to travel, the world ends.
Oh god, yeah. I do want to. There will be 3 months once I'm done my program that I will be going to visit people. I'm not going to say come hell or high water because...
It'll be all text all the
Nope.
time.
God, no. Text is lovely, but there's many people I want to meet and discuss, including
Text is so
Mr.
lovely.
What?
Text is so lovely.
Text has a lot of good hosts. I'm reading this at the same time, and like, dumb, every time I try to say a word, it just dies in my brain. Give me a sec.
Because you're reading and trying to
Yes, I'm reading and trying to speak at the same time. It's like, da, 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 da. Tex has incredible host skills, and is a person that's been very lovely and supportive, so of course, I want to see Diggs, Striker, Deputy, I basically want to see as many people as I possibly can. That I want to see, and who wants to see me. They're not all the same.
Poop.
Poop?
Boop.
Why are we saying poop?
Didn't think something through and I like come to do something.
Uh-oh.
Those things were like, I should have taken 2 more seconds to read something before I said go ahead.
I get this guy.
But it's fine.
She's fine. She'll be fine.
And there's a lot of you out there who haven't shared a good thing to happen to your day or week
Exactly.
or 2 weeks. As the grandstand man of happiness and positivity on all of Twitch, even though that's very not true. There's some really inspiring and great people on Twitch.
Oh, the one poll.
Wow, how did...
Yeah, how did I hit that? That's a
This is
great question.
Oh, I guess it's Canadian.
Oh my god, what is that thing?
That's a little beetle. That's a cool van.
Riverside Police Lee car. Oh, deputy's gonna want that.
Oh, that's so cute. Hi, Fig. What are you doing?
Oh, speaking of cute.
She's readjusting. She wakes up once in a while and wraps herself in a ball like, give her those cookies. I'm petting her. I regular trip to Oak Ridge to see friends this last weekend. Outside, picked up a bug on the way back. Upside down, full recovery. Oh, thank God. Every time I'm sick, it's COVID. So I'm glad it wasn't that. My game crew started a new vampire campaign yesterday. Heck yeah. Drain the transmission, keep the fluid. You can always pour it back later. Anyone who tries will assume it's broken and not bother with it. Oh, that's smart.
Oh, talking about for Zomboid?
Yeah, save.
That's not a bad idea, yeah.
Dude, there's this dude during Carrier Command, that first kill, somebody bet 30,000 Goob that the first kill would be Honeymill and a Boar Brigade, and walked away with like 300,000 plus Goob. I think it's 350,000 Goob.
Whoa.
I was like, oh yeah, and Kai got 130k, and I think he only bet like 10 or 30 Goob or something like that.
Well, I'm sorry that the Canadian team ruined your
Not ruined.
your money.
They gave him money because they bet they would die first.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else lost who thought that you would go. I mean, anyone who voted on anyone besides them lost. I bet 10, then 15, then 20. Nice.
To be fair, in another universe or another second, we would have lost, so...
I just want to say randomly that I saw this morning that Digiman was upset that he woke up today, but I am happy he woke up today. He did the whole like, woke up again, not very happy with this development.
Does happen sometime.
Well, I just have to let him know here. I'm glad he's here.
I agree.
Anyone with the suave and majestic nature to give themselves the DIGI in their name is obviously some of the best people in the world. great games. CD2, yeah. As I was saying earlier, like we were considering doing Pulsar, and we didn't want to like pull the Zomboid people because it's bad form to see a whole bunch like dozen plus people playing a game and they go, "Hey, I don't want to play blah." Like you don't want like let them have fun. Stay there. It's fine. So I was like, who in the Aux has Pulsar would play? But then I remembered that Tex got the Pulsar itch and put that idea in my head because he wanted the gameplay feel of having a crew again, and that immediately jumps to Pulsar, right?
It's a good game.
And so there's a decent chance, it's not confirmed, that he might run Pulsar on Tuesday on Black Pants Legion for his stream time. And I think I might be part of that group, but we'll see who all shows up. I try not to... he texts those people who ask me to do pretty much anything, and I have to constantly be like, there's other people who want to play with you, Tex.
Tex is a very giving individual that has major difficulty saying no. It is truly the hospitality he wishes to extend to everybody.
He's gotten a lot better, but
he's doing good.
He would give you the shirt off his back.
Even if you didn't want the shirt, he would just literally
He'll
go,
just
"Take my shirt.
Throw it at you.
Take your shirt."
It'll be sweaty and
Damn it.
and covered in gun oil, but he'll hit you with it. Oh no!
You know, this car is pricey, so each time I do it, it's just like, oh.
Slowly not being much more pricey.
It is rapidly becoming less pricey. Oh, I hit an ambulance.
I'm about to say no.
That's okay. The ambulance moved.
Ambulance.
Amber.
Amber's not watching this.
Oh, well, you know what? Bye, Amber.
Zomboid. A lot of people playing Darktide too. Any of you out there playing any Darktide? I hear if you go to their Steam page and apply for the beta, you get it within like an hour. Like they're just giving it to everyone who applies to it.
I tried to do that, but I don't do it anymore.
Really? It's not there?
Nope.
Wow. That is unfortunate. Wait, does that mean I get it for free? No, it's
No. You just get to test for free.
I'm enjoying it so far. I've only played the Psyker so far.
Shocker.
I even named him Quinn.
Oh, perfect. Good.
But they're old. Like the Psychers, these are like old people, both male and female. So it's like
just like
Quinn.
Quinn. No, definitely.
Quinn was
not
a
Quinn.
young lad boy. He was like in his 30s. He took many years to get off the black ships.
Oh my god! I found a junkyard. Come on down to Psydoc's old junkyard. What the?
But I'm enjoying it. Like I got the sword is very good for cleaning areas. The grenade move, which is just like popping people's heads. It sucks that it's single target, but it does get damage. I usually kill something way in the distance that nothing else could shoot because it auto targets. So you just in the distance watch a couple like big armored guys' heads pop. Ooh, you found another one.
Exactly, Gummy.
Yeah, without my noise suppression, so I can clap my legs. Oh, basics.
Problem is this car is because it's European. The way to get in is on the opposite side. And no, my brain does not eventually go, oh yeah, that makes sense. Frickin' import. Gummy? I mean, I haven't heard her in a while. Just Gummy burst out singing.
She does, but she's just currently playing online with some friends. So
damn it!
She has a very infectious laugh.
She does.
I try to tell her that people can hear her if she talks normal, but she doesn't understand that. And since I've been trying to get her to understand that for like the last 9 years, she is never gonna learn. And before it was like, because she had some shitty mics, and we got her okay mics, and we got her a really good mic, and she still hasn't like downgraded, so people just turn her down. I'm like,
Aw.
there's a sign here, babe. And she's like, I'm loud, they'll deal with it.
She
I'm
just
like,
likes
I do.
dinos.
She loves dinos. Ark, Beast of Bermuda, any other ones that come to your mind. The Isle. Like, loves those games. She's currently playing Conan. She likes, if she can get slaves or pets or breed things like in Ark, or Conan slaves, or pretty much anything like that. Hey, Bob, what's the biggest event on the server? Zombies broke out. It's a pretty big event. But the server is relatively new. I think they just set up this reset this week. So
Yep.
it's not a ton. That dark time was just this weekend. Oh, I guess I did play it like before the stream. That's why I asked Psydoc if he was had it, so we might have played it. Because Boba said he'd come online.
Oopa.
Boba, Bulk, and Confused One. We're gonna like, oh, we could play on there.
If you guys do want to come in and play, let them, like, come on down.
Oh no, it's too late for that. I hope they give us more. Wait, are you like, are they shutting down? Okay, who's in the know? So it was just for this weekend. So Frito, you know, does the server shut down after today, or you actually have to buy it and continue to play, or is it end tonight? Probably look it up. Really, I don't know why I'm asking. Server shutdown releases next month. Uh-oh. Then I have an idea. When does it shut down exactly? I gotta find this.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Helicopter.
Pedora, 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 pedora.
Tip, 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 tip. My lady.
Dab, dab, dab,
Hey,
dab, dab.
Law, good to see you.
Hello.
Are you a mailman?
I should do the mail truck thing. Just drive around as the mailman. Special
Okay, so
delivery.
it ends at 10 a.m. CEST. So I'm assuming. What is CEST?
Central.
I'm gonna look it up. CEST is it's 4th. Oh crap! It's Central European summertime.
Wow.
So it's up for another 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 hours. Then the servers are shut down. I'm going to poke Rob.
Ooh, blew that note. The only thing running, yes, I agree, Pretzel Bomber, that the only thing that's running is Italian imports. Now, if it's any consolation, you got a Canadian that's not doing well driving, smashing them, so maybe you feel good. And I got a vehicle with my favorite color, so...
Favorite color?
Yeah, purple.
There are many, many imports. Yeah, like all these cars. Are they yearly accurate though? Are these? Oh no, the poor gnome. I think it was.
What? No.
Don't worry about it. It's dead.
Noam Chomsky?
Noam Chomsky, Cena's favorite D&D RP character. She loves gnomes. In fact, if any of you ever
Wait, she
seen
hates no. Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
She.
Helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. Now, to be fair, Zenith is She's very gaseous dragon, so...
She's a gassy.
She's a gassy dragon.
Horrible skills at Zomboid aside, I would die at least once being dragged out of the import because I jumped in wrong side.
Oh, I do that constantly. Like, if you've watched me, I do not go into... Like, my brain will correct constantly. Oop, tap. Tap.
Tap, tap.
Bicycle. This looks like someone could actually have a place here. Ooh, that's a supercharger on it.
Last time I played Zomboid, that overworld map wasn't in. If memory serves, that a mod or based on. So you actually have to get a map, and to mark on it, you need like a writing utensil, like a pen or a marker. But it's been in the game, vanilla.
Saucy. I live for applesauce, the sauce, the sauce.
The song.
Live for applesauce, sauce.
Drink bottled water after sparkling water. I don't drink sparkling water. I'm not a carbonation fan. In fact, when I like Gibbon soda, I usually get it kind of flat. I don't really drink soda though. 2014, yeah, it's been on 2 patches since then, realistically. Zomboid updates notoriously slow.
Yep.
I think they spent 2 years just saying, hey, look, we're adding vehicles, and then nothing for 2 years. Then, hey, vehicles are kind of out.
They learned the hard way about the importance of data security and storage.
So our planes Gammon recently was clearing neighborhood and got bum rush swarm. 3 weeks of fighting in a single house later, I finally died to starvation. Many scratches.
Yep, that does happen. The fact that you didn't get infected on the scratches is impressive.
That's pretty good.
When I get top speed in this thing, it honestly sounds like the engine's about to explode.
Battle Brothers.
Oh, that is a game.
It is.
Brother, I am Pinhead. I honestly don't know what that was. I tried. And yes, because it's a relaxing stream, I'm literally just driving around, just kind of enjoying life. Wrecking cars that I could never hope to afford in reality.
I mean, you can always test drive anything.
Okay, fair, fair. The thing is, I wouldn't want to, because my entire fear would always be, what happens if someone scratches it?
Yeah, that's where I set up last time I played.
You set up in a...
That corner, yeah.
That's a nice place.
Yep. I went all the way out. Oh wait, no. I thought the fruit stand threw me off.
There are several fruit stands.
Okay, yeah, I remember the fruit stand, and I was like, there's always money in the banana stand. He's not drunk driving, he's duck driving. You know how hard it is to push pedals with, like, big old flappy feet? Oh, like I said.
That was, oh, this car's a bit expensive. Whatever, I don't need to have insurance. There is actually a deputy out here that will give you parking tickets and traffic, violations.
If you guys are in the Ox, if you are in the Ox or in the Legion, you've noticed that deputy makes fun of most of those Twitter, like police and deputy Twitters, where they, you know, just post random Twitter pics of what's going on that have like 1 million hashtags. It's really funny.
He's a funny guy.
He's very funny and very smart.
Yeah, he doesn't give himself enough credit, but yes.
He's very humble.
Yes. He is
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay. I'd like to say the reason I keep crashing into things is because I look at chat, but no, it's the ADD. Hello, random person. Oh, hello, someone said something I can't see it. Ah! Okay, Duck is going to try to drive by reading whoever did that. Vectron, duck driving. Who gave a duck a license? Well, it's the zombie apocalypse. I don't need a license. I don't know if the zombie virus would work on me. Ooh, bridge. Shit pant, you were driving while incontinent. Whoop. Now, how's everyone doing out there? Hope everyone's doing well. Bread knife in the back. Here's me. Beep, 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 beep.
I have returned.
Allies, return.
I have returned.
Oh. Oh god, lights.
Because zombies do a lot of damage to cars, unfortunately.
Oh, yes. If you're wondering why I'm trying to avoid them, yeah.
And killing zombies running into them does not give you kill count. So there's really zero reason to want to run over zombies.
You only run them over if you have zero other options or you're trying to recover your body or something. Oh.
Imagine hitting a deer repeatedly. Exactly. The body is not a light thing. We're a medium-sized creature. When something hits it, it causes damage. Although this game could do like add on the front of a truck or a car, like a big shovel or, like a plow. Just
Oh, hell yeah.
pushing them aside.
Mr. Plow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my name. Name again is Mr. Plow. Oh, so good news in my week. I joined a choir.
Sing for me.
I didn't say it was good. Choirs are great because you get melded in with everyone else. Apparently those poles do nothing. Ooh. Alright. I'm claiming a country club. Damn it.
And you got a pool? What happened?
I got a pole. Gotta be responsible for the environment.
You have to. That's in
Turn off the engine.
environmental laws.
Oh, did I turn the lights off? Yep. Alright, gotta empty this. And I think there is a mod in to allow me to do big buildings.
Oh, thank you for following.
Ooh, following.
Trace your frenzy. 100 bits from background. Thank you.
Vectron.
Oh yeah, you told them you can't stop.
You can't stop me. I'm a
Can't
duck.
stop. You're a duck. You don't give no fuck.
I may or may not give a fuck.
Oh, we got some more good people out there.
I got good people.
Lost says I had a damn good week this week. Went on a business trip. Tried some $150 scotch on the host company's
Ooh.
dime, and had a damn good surf and turf dinner with it. Closed out the week with 8 hours of overtime and Friday off, plus a nice Halloween party yesterday and dinner with some family tonight. Hell yeah, that is a week. And then Guys in Boo said, had a pretty good week since I got to take Monday off. Decided to commit to sewing. So I got myself a sewing machine and slowly building up all the tools I need. I also showed up my first work using said machine on the new Merrick workshop. I did see those channel and the Ox Discord. Heck yeah.
I honestly thought you were going to say he started to commit Sudoku.
You can do that all they want.
Seppuku, commit Sudoku.
I'm about to say, like, he can Sudoku all they want. Let's not do the.
Yeah, no, it's not illegal yet.
Let's see if I can pull it up. Nope, that one's from Maestro.
I would never want to use
And
an elevator in a zombie apocalypse. Oh my god.
Sean with his badass camo iron warriors. Question for all: if you make a dish entirely from hippocampus meat, is it still surf and turf?
Right.
I don't get the joke. I'm too stupid.
Oh, hippo, as in like
A major component of the brain of humans and other vertebrates.
yes.
Is it still surf and turf?
I mean, the meat of an animal, sure. Like, I generally don't advise people to be eating brain meat of any creature, simply for the fact of those little bastards called prions.
Why are prions in the brain and why do they exist?
Prions are just, a good question, just misfolded proteins, as far as we are aware, that run into other proteins, mess them up, and you just start getting over and over misfolded proteins. Your brain goes, eh. What's in a
So never eat a. Can you cook them out?
The worst thing about prions is that to get rid of them, we pretty much have to light things on fire. So no. There are also things like kind of talking about general food safety in that is there is heat resistant E. coli and salmonella. i.e. you can eventually maybe cook them out, but the food is destroyed. So it'd be best.
I purposely read that wrong to be the brain, but they were talking about the hippocampus, the half horse, half fish.
Oh.
That's the joke.
Ha
Really
ha 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 ha.
Although I did like your answer. Learn more about prions.
It's too long-winded. Your brain meats go weird. But yeah, they are actually quite terrifying.
Bowser did a hell of a cover.
Oh, Lever Johnny Lever? Yeah.
With backups by Deputy and Parallax on the YouTube if everyone wants to check it out. It's at the end of the Carrier Command video as well. They did really good. I even got Tex to sing on the stream.
He's got a good voice when he gets it out.
And then he read Vogon poetry and destroyed it.
Uh-oh.
Freezing. Oh god, you found the blood room.
The blood room. It'd be very sad if I go through all of this and I can't claim it.
Be really funny if they made a mod. If you're in the wrong house, you end up in the back rooms.
You just fall down a staircase. Back rooms.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was always a big fan of the SCP Foundation stuff. And it is The back rooms are interesting. And yes, my favorite is easily 999. Anyone that doesn't love 999 is unique.
And must be taken care of.
By 999. Stop it. 999 is very wholesome. He's the tickle monster.
He's goo.
Yeah, he is. He's also the inverse of 666.
What's SCP-666?
Satan. Actually, no, there is SCP. One of my favorites is also Cthulhu. Cthulhu is one, and it is a teenage elder god that erroneously constantly spawns or has people convert to him and doesn't want them because they're weird and asks them to stay away. So he went to the SCP Foundation to get away from the weird followers.
So there's two different versions of 666. I don't know which website to follow.
I don't know. It's the one that the big one that is believed is that 999 came from I think is it the Scarlet King? Or am I getting confused with other?
Because one of them saying it's like a small spider, and the other one saying it's a spirit lodge.
I mean, there's so many different.
Yeah.
It's fun little just thought things. It's nothing. Oh. The big issue for a while is somebody out there was trying to capitalize on the Foundation, and it's like, come on, it's a creative art piece by many people.
Have a good night, sunshine.
Have a very good night.
And Gilly Monster.
And Gilly Moss.
And we're at 66 viewers. Coincidence?
Whoa. Dun, dun, dun.
Side eye.
Oh god, I love the side eye from our carrier command. We're talking about characters being oh god, think about the stamina. I was like, my person is running around, asthmatic, smoker, turnout gear, bulletproof vest, big bag. They're doing great.
When was the last time I had a cigarette?
Oh, good point. I'm agitated. Gotta smoke. Smoke. I don't gotta smoke.
Smoking yet?
Smoke. I think we need more people telling us about good things that happened this week.
Yeah. DT does have a great side eye. Yes, it does.
Hey. No. No authorization. No invite.
No invite.
No invite. You just dirtied my wall.
Week was boring. That's kind of nice once in a while. Yes, you know what? No news is good news. Background says, well, the good news is when you're out of smokes and it's murder o'clock because your blood itches, you have plenty of zombies around.
I mean,
That's good news.
I like your attitude. I'm in an office. There's no way that people do not have a cigarette somewhere in here. Oh, sweet.
Come on, guys, you're smokers. You're all
Yeah,
Get
you're
rid of
all.
the goddamn cigarettes. Because everyone needs an excuse to go out into the like on breaks, where they never leave.
No news is good news. Agreed.
That's a nice kitchen.
It is.
The toilet's busy. Yeah, someone probably tried to flush a phone.
Stop it. Tip on tie, duffel bag, protein bar. Ooh. I can claim the little.
That's your new place right there.
Yeah, I don't actually own the thing. I just claim the little.
Duffel
Kitchen
bags
area?
are pretty okay in this. Military backpacks are the best.
Time to rest in a comfy chair. And now rechat.
So you do sleep in this game in single player, where you can set the time to skip really quick, and you do get like kind of a tired moodlet. But in multiplayer, they don't have that.
Rocket up goes.
Canadians and Aussies now have rocket up goes. Oh no.
Are you playing Terra Invicta?
Ah, yep, you called
Yep.
it.
Give me chocolate.
Give him chocolate.
Chocolate.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
Zombies can be in bathroom stalls, yes. Law, breaking the law.
More of an ongoing good news update. My family restaurant has switched to breakfast only, which got used down to 40-hour work week. That's nice. And it's going, and community has been supportive, so we need to switch back to longer days. Awesome. I used to own a restaurant.
Really?
Yep.
No shit.
My early 20s.
What kind of restaurant?
Just an American diner style. Oh, hello. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. See? Oh,
There
this
you go.
this person wasn't in a toilet stall. They were in a shower.
Same, not difference. You could shit anywhere, really.
It's true.
But yeah, there was I was a machinist right out of high school. I was going to college and was saving up my money for a long time because I was on student loans, so I wasn't paying those back until way later. And there was a little 2-year break there where a close friend of the family that shared my real name was about to retire and sell his business, and he gave it to me at an insane deal. So I took out all my savings, paid him for it, and then just had a couple more payment plans I'd pay him back for a couple months. And just kind of inherited his business for a while, and it was going okay until I got family involved because my mom lost her job. So I let her work there, and then when my brother got out of jail, she hired him. And suddenly I was like, when did I ever say we'd have this many employees? And it went down pretty quick. It was still profitable, and my girl at the time was helping out with that. But my mom was old, frail, and thought we had more money than God for some reason, because she kept hiring people at way more than I would ever pay anyone for what they did. And at the end of it, I was like, I don't want to go through this again with family, so I'm going to sell it to someone else, which was the next building over. I was looking for a place to open up a restaurant. They had a coffee shop they just bought. There was another independent coffee shop nearby. They bought it for that, and they were like, "Oh, we got a restaurant too." And then suddenly, I was paying my employees more than I was making myself, and I was like, "I'm out." So I sold it to them. Pretty much got out of debt and moved to Wisconsin for a year. And when winter hit, I left within 5 days. I went back to Colorado and continued my degree.
And when did you become a Disney Imagineer?
That's beautiful.
When did you become an Imagineer, Dix?
Because...
When did you become one?
What's an Imagineer?
I don't know. I think it's one of the people that works at Disney and makes rides and shit.
Oh, I thought it was like...
Or is that a Fungineer?
One of those many interns that work at Disney and realize they're being taken advantage of.
Oh, probably.
The only caveat to that is if your family owns the business and you're just a grunt that they get in for free, which I've seen a million times in every place I've ever worked. There's always a couple relatives that were underqualified for the job but got by just fine. Does Canada have a flight, like a space program?
We do have the Canadian Space Agency. We have no launch sites, however.
So it's more like a theoretical agency.
We, like all things, what we do is, like, we make the Canada arm and all the other supports that go with the U.S. Space Agency. I mean, NASA. Or military.
You mean Space Force?
No. I think Space Force is... Oh, NASA recently, apparently deflected an asteroid. So, one-upped Space Force. Space Force.
Well, technically it was a test, but yeah.
I don't know.
There was no actual threat that we know of from that asteroid, but we were able to successfully launch and hit it with a payload. Like that door and that zombie.
Close the door myself.
The DART mission, it was called.
Dart.
DART.
Because it is the weekends and I am taking on a big, big area.
They say it was, yeah, we were just testing, we could do it, and we fucking nailed it. It's like, yeah, but you don't know, Friedu. What if that was legitimately a threat that was going to end all life? And they're like, haha, we're just testing, and it works. They're like, oh, yeah, it was just a test. Don't worry about it.
Like our traveler.
Yeah, like our traveler, which is all the big test of your patience of terrible crewmates.
Oh, and your patience of a terrible captain.
You're actually a really good captain. You just have no one who listens to you.
Well,
Dante's just a little mad, needs a vacation at this point. He hasn't anything against you. He's very much still on your side, fully.
I mean, to be fair, we got trapped in like the nether realm for a minimum of 6 weeks and now into another nether realm. So yeah, I would start questioning my own abilities.
Of alien death, mind you. Don't worry, we're gonna antimatter bomb this whole sector.
We're gonna
save
blow
the
the shit out of
entire
it. Yeah.
universe of this threat.
Like, I couldn't think of a better reason to use this gigantic bomb than, hey, giant Tuma.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just talk about how humble Deputy is. Oh, God, I didn't make the idea that how he's like, oh, just let us know if there's ever any, he's our GM, if there's any issues, any complaints, just like, thank you.
He didn't tell me that.
Yes, he has.
When?
Every single time. It is.
Never heard him say that.
You've never heard him say that?
Nope. I think he has something against Dante being smarter than he is.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about Deputy saying, not my character.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about Deputy.
That doesn't sound like something Deputy would say.
My character... No, I don't think he has ever asked anyone in the crew, is he doing a good job? You're right. He communicates in mustache. We just launched washed up actors into space. It's true. I think I'm pretty confident I won't be able to actually claim this place. But I'm also getting cardio. Just following stuff in the chat. Because I don't want to bore anybody on the channel.
Of what?
Me just running around in a...
Bang, 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 bang.
I turn the lights on to mark places I've been. Right on. I also decided to take an area that's not going to have many zombies. It'll be relaxed. I could
Not
joke.
boring, but this is about 50% of playing Zomboid. It's relaxed gaming Sunday. It's okay.
Relax. Relax. Okay, God.
Just relax and game.
Relax
Sunday.
doesn't.
Relax.
Have a good time.
Sunday,
We'll have a
Sunday.
few laughs.
Come on, have a few laughs. Have a good time. Your dulcet tones never bore us.
My dulcet tones. My.
Well, you are a famous singer now.
I'm only bass now because I sing with a bunch of women who all are sopranos. No. Like, I'm more baritone at max. But because it's a lot of sopranos, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have more bass than you.
This is bullshit.
What is...
Artists truly are not treated equally, really.
We're talking about voice actors?
No, I'm talking about, like, seeing this art, right?
Great.
So Zenith, she's doing these, like, because there's, like, you know, she does these little pet shop giveaways for Goob inside. So you get these little NFT, like, things. It's not really. It's just you have proof of ownership if you win the bidding war with Goob for these little teeny D&D pets she makes. She draws them all, gives them a stat block. I kind of review some of them to make sure they make sense. It's really cute and everything, but usually she throws one at Fry's to kind of do a giveaway.
Yes.
You know, Goob's trying to accumulate so much Goob he could set the color, which is fine. But I'm looking at the cut, and he's all like, hey, we're currently doing a social event by the little pot shop of horrors, and it's a raffle. So every Goob is 2 entries, and 50% of the raffle goes to the winner, which is cool, because it could be hundreds of Goobs, you'll get half of that. But then he's only given 20% to Zenith, who did all of the work, she did the stat block, she did the full art of it, everything about it, and she gets 20%, but the organizer gets 30%.
Well, we just gotta break his Nico kneecaps.
We do gotta break his Nico kneecaps.
Was it Nico or Neko?
Oh, nope, he changed it. When I made that comment, he actually went back and changed it.
I mean, we're just gonna go ahead and validate his units of cut and then just give it all to Cena. Oh, sorry, new currency,
Never trust that Fry's guy, guys, and pay Zenith more.
Never trust Zenith, pay Fries. Got it.
If any of you ever get into Legion, which I highly discourage, don't trust Fries with any Goob. Ever. He has the most in the entire server because
I am impressed.
Because he told people who didn't care about Goob, which is a choice, that you can invest it with him, then you'll always have money somewhere. And yeah, it's 2080 Fries, really.
Fries.
But but he'll be like, hey, give this. Oh wait, Pablo just messaged me.
Pablo.
Oh my god.
What's up?
He's like, my daughter drew you a picture, and
Aww.
It is a cute picture of a bear with what seems like it almost looks like a birthday hat, but it's kind of like pastel light colors, so it doesn't seem like birthday. It's more like, I don't know, spring solstice or something. I don't know. And for some reason, it has a cigarette or a joint in its mouth. I don't smoke, so I don't get that, but cute nonetheless. I'm gonna say thank you.
I'll say thank you.
Very cute. But never trust Fries with your Goob. Great guy otherwise, but don't give him your Goob.
Fries consistently is one of the people that does the most kind of like raffles and gets like, what was the last one? Like, was it a 3080 graphics card?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But Fries does do, He earned it. Like, I'm not saying he didn't earn the amount of.
Oh no,
he has.
his what do they
He
call
runs he runs a casino, essentially. Not real casino, it's Goob, whatever. But he runs a casino. Okay, Gummy. He
Okay.
runs a casino where he'll go to tabletop sim, he'll run Texas Hold'em or poker or whatever, and you could spend Goob to buy chips for that game, and it's fun. At the end of it, he'll cash out your chips for Goob. Although if if you lose, he gets a percentage, and no matter who wins, he wins anyways.
Oh, the house
But he
always
also
wins.
has like a you don't like Goob mechanic, just give it to me and I'll put it in investment. Just
Oh,
in
he's
case
got
you
a
ever
hustle.
need it.
No question.
Yeah, and then he also does like
Yeah,
these little raffles. Like he actually used Goob to give away his old 1080 Ti graphic card, even though I feel like it was kind of rigged because he gave it to his best friend of Legion Vent. I can't say it was rigged because I saw the spin, but I went on the website he used, and it's very easy to make it seem like this. You could just keep hitting spin until you get who you want. And he could just keep recording, and then he could just cut the video saying, "Oh, look, he won." But then again, Vent had a
I've
lot
done
of
it again.
entries, so it's like could totally
It was rigged. Of course, Amber.
no, there's no proof. There's no proof
No
it was
proof.
rigged. I'm just saying, like,
I just
if it
blame
was
Amber.
rigged, he gave his best friend a new graphic card, which she needed, for thousands of Goob, or probably hundreds of Goob. Yeah, it's all Monopoly money. It doesn't matter. I mean, you
Exactly.
get it for free for just being active in the Legion. If you have low Goob, it's either you gave it away or you're not very active in the Legion. Because by now, like, anyone who's been active last year has like 200, 300, 400
Where's
Goob.
like I'm one of the top ones. I was like,
Yeah, you're one of the top ones, and you don't even touch it. Like,
No.
you don't get paid, and you don't pay anybody. You're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're number 7.
Well, you can knock out.
And you have less than 10% of what Fries has.
He's got the hustle. He's got a good Goob hustle.
And probably more now because he's been accepting the raffle giveaways. But I mean, other people. CJ has the 3rd highest. Striker has the 4th highest. Rob, another person does use Goob, 5th highest. Motormouth Jamie with 420, nice. At the 6th highest, and then Psydoc, and then Owl, then Zebulon, and Zenith. There is the bot knows your amount, and it gives you Goob per message, per word, per letter, and how long you've been in voice. Yeah, yes, Amber Lambs learned how to steal Goob before we patched it all up.
We're very proud of Amber.
No, you're not Night Owl. There's the Laughing Owl, a very old Swedish member who's also a mod. He's a good dude.
The owl.
A little wacky. Then again, we're all kind of messed up. I think that's why they like us.
See.
See, senor.
So how is the Magistratum Mundanus?
How is the Magistratum Mundanus? What was the question?
How's the podcast going?
I don't know. There's 5 episodes out. If you guys are into live, fully legitimate, no ha 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 for the laugh of it podcasts that involve a very strange take on Dark Heresy for a good time, check out the Black Pants Legion podcast. It's the first 5 episodes are out. There are 19 episodes total. I don't think we'll be doing any more like intros or outros, but those are out. If you like it, glad. If you love it, hope you all enjoy your precious little psyker Quinn, who is sharing a lot with the allies. It's a very good-natured boy who is just, everyone is so humbled to be around him and his elegance and amazingness.
I see. Bullshit.
Well, remember, he's a noble-born psyker. He's from a noble-born, like a noble planet called Chromanova, except this is a crime planet. So it's all mobsters. It's mob and bad deals, and a couple of them own like rogue trader ships. I mean, there's a lot of underbelly, and a lot of people would like all of us dead. but he is definitely not supposed to be there. Your 360 no sub is great. Griglak's my favorite. Oh, Griglak is hard to beat, dude. And just a straight D&D barbarian showing up. That's how do you beat that?
Sorry, it's what was his name?
Griglak, son of Griglak.
Son of Griglak. We don't know about original Griglak.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Or did Griglak actually show up?
Oh, no. No one shows up for us. I'm not going to spoil anything. But Griglak, son of Griglak is amazing. Quinn, I had a lot of fun with, even though I had a hard. It's been so long since we played. Although upcoming, hopefully by the time we either finish Pathfinder or Traveler, Frank the Tank, who runs a really mean game of Star Wars. I think he does the Genesis system of Star Wars. I forget what the system's called, but he wants to run something for the group, and hopefully it's on that weird level where we can just have fun with it. Are you the mailman? Yeah.
Oh God, the poor mailman.
Yeah, it's just
has that episode got up?
Continuously, everyone in that group is the help except Rich City. Rich City is just blows Quinn mind. What?
Watch, make sure I'm okay. I gotta go pee.
All right, I'm watching.
Yeah, watch.
Rich City blows Quinn's mind repeatedly because Rich City is essentially that dude or Ricky from Trailer Park Boys in Dark Heresy from a hive world who only cares about getting rich, dope, and guns. And somehow this guy with like 20 fellowship rolls victory and wins on every time he rolls a social check. And Quinn is just jawed down the floor wondering how that worked. He doesn't understand the world he's in. It blows his mind every time he sees Rich City get away with something. Rich is really fun. But Quinn is a really good fast talker, but he doesn't need to anymore because he got discovered he's a psyker, so he got taken by the black ships and he was not sacrificed. He made his way through and now he somehow got put on this planet. And as I said in my outro, everyone is help and he's a necessary dude. But yep, him divination psychers just have that ability just to be like not real fancy, not a damage dealer, but helps. It helps. Yeah, Crow, back then he was like really, really hyper. Like talk to him now, like he has his moments, but he's pretty chill now. But back then he could just go on forever, just because he had like a million ideas run through his head. I think that was before he treated his ADHD. He still can do it. I just think back then it was more like a natural thing that was going on in his head. But Rich, everyone in that group was fun. It was Tex's first time running a game in like 10 years. And last time he did it, he got pretty burned, so he was a little nervous about it. So he picked people he trusted. Mad As Guardian came out of nowhere and was one of the best players and fun guys. He didn't really interact with like us well. I like how the interaction between him and I was a shaman who gave him a magic sword, which is just beautiful. And Goat's character Uriah, he was a big old administratum nerd. Definitely should not have been on this planet either. But was the heavy weapons guy, and that was funny as hell. That this like desk pencil pusher was sitting there with a heavy weapons. Magic sword has gift. Yeah, the thing is, like, I kept trying to summon. I would find any excuse at all to use my psyker abilities because I was trying to explode into demons. But I didn't want to explode into demons for lol, I'm gone. I was gonna burn fate or use fate or burn fate. I got favorite of the warp at the end there. So I wanted it to happen because the world wanted me to die. All the luck rolls wouldn't save me level of you die. But like, I see Frog and I use all my dice to summon flies just so the frog will have some food.
Oh, like, yes, Frog.
Froggy and the fact that Griglak called me a shaman, and I gave him the magic sword. There was a bonding moment there. But it was a fun time all around. You roll 3 or 4 dice to summon 1d10 flies within the next 1d10 minutes. You're really pushing I'm in the middle of the Manasrana Mundanus police building, using the highest level of warp ability I have without invocation, rolling all my dice for flies. and even like Mike messaged me, he's like, I can't believe how like you just find any excuse to use those. I'm like, I'm gonna die this way, I promise.
Going down the way a psycho should. Making flies.
You gotta feed your frog. Froggy came in through the vents, he was gonna stay with us forever. Yeah, Griglac fly, real bird.
Blah, 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 blah.
But that whole thing was great. If you have any, it's definitely not a good portrayal of 40k or Dark Heresy. It was more like a really weird mutant level of like cops. Half of our shit was like somehow we passed, which is luck, or we just drove a car into it. It was really fun though. I mean, I can't wait. Like, hopefully they have some of those in the future. Like right now, I'm really enjoying my Way of the Wicked Pathfinder campaign. Probably one of the best campaigns I've ever been part of, just because being evil and actually being allowed to embrace being evil has been really fun to kind of, stretch your creative wings. It's not lol, kill child, lol, it's mass level, like grand scheme evil, where you turn yourself or disguise yourself as a priest just to get into a building so you can poison the holy water type evil, And then Traveler's been pretty solid. It's just every time we play Traveler, the entire situation changes. You ever notice that? Like every time we go on a Traveler, whatever plans we had the previous 2 weeks just goes out the window because some new shit happens.
Well,
we have no consistency in that whole group.
I think ultimately
it's still fun. It's just like, God, this world sucks.
It does suck that it is every 2 weeks, so I've already forgotten most of it, even with notes.
I don't take notes. I'm a genius. I don't have to.
Good on you.
Except all those whiteboards in my character's room before I had to pack them away. How big was the jump drive on that new ship?
J2?
J2? We wouldn't go to... No, the second ship we found.
Like the little scout we found was J2. One we have is J4.
But didn't we find a third ship that we were going to move everything over to, or are we going to the J2?
The one that we found that has the weird thing in it is J2, I thought.
Oh, shit. Well, that's not going to get us out of the void. Balls. I'm not the best DM. She's just saying that because she's my bro. She's had... I mean, Kranos is a great DM. She's had other great DMs. I give her entertainment. That's the best I could do. I'm the best DM on stream right now. Is the best I could possibly do. Sorry, Psydoc.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. I agree.
I have this whole world ready for all of you. I mean, not Amber, because she picked a turtle, and, those things are just like, oh, look how OP I am, so she's not allowed to play. But everyone else, we got to figure out a time to get that other game going. Amber's like, oh, hi, Tex. Welcome back. He eat ribs. You know what? Meme Machine visited Tex at location redacted and cooked them all ribs, and they were delicious. Are you jealous? I am.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tex, I was just talking about how fun Dark Heresy was and talking about the podcast. And everyone seems to really like our game so far, so here we are, hoping. Pistol, if I had more confidence, I'd probably run something on here. I think my confidence tanks too hard sometimes.
I was going to say.
And right now, Goat's doing it. Like, I don't want to have two games on here. What's up?
No, all I was just going to say is when your confidence is in the zone where it should be, you are a very good DM. You are enthusiastic, you role play, the excitement and the brightness you see in your face and your voice is just like, yeah. But I get it, man.
I do love it.
You do a fantastic job.
Ribs, spare ribs, fuck. Hand of Code. It's a name I haven't seen before. Good to see you.
Hello.
Morado.
Canyonero.
Like I said, hey, look, text to the chat. People show up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We gained 10 viewers because I said, hey, text is in chat.
Hi, Tex.
Everyone's like, oh, I don't see it. I must have hit refresh. Well, a few times, yeah, but like, let me see. I can see all of your message history.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Before today, I do this in the Legion too. Don't think this is new. What?
Guess what lights I see outside?
Is that Deputy?
I don't know.
You need to run. You're trespassing. Kill him if you see him. Kill him if you see him. The Krieger cometh. Well, I'm just glad to see you guys. And I don't really care about the numbers.
God damn it, he's about to...
What?
He's gonna take my car.
What the hell? That's not legal. Hey, hey. Go kick his ass.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my
no.
God. I should drag Deputy up here so he has to like... I've written you a citation. You parked in a fire zone. I know the trees got zoned. Did you just steal his car? Oh my God. Oh God. You'll never take me alive, Copper.
He's gonna get my fancy car.
That thing is really
no, he's got my...
Oh no, he knocked his own car over. I deserve that. Oh shit. I have a work accident too. Oh my God. Can he... Is there a way to turn that back over, or is it just that's done?
I'm so sorry, Deputy.
He wants to trade with you?
He's gonna give me the citation.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's too good.
Reparky checking.
Oh, what's it say? County of Knox knows a park violation. Holy shit. Dude. Oh my god. He has the whole format ready too. That's amazing. I got a fine for $7.5. Neither process. Careful, guys. He has autism. He needs to process things one thing at a time. Oh wait. Oh my god. Justice dispensed by by Whiskey Pestle Green. Thank you for clipping it. Holy shit, that was funny. Ask if you were free to leave or are you being detained? Ask him if you're free to go or are you being detained? Oh wait, you already said you're gonna help him. Never mind, I'll take it back. Am I being detained? I thought it was America. There's another deputy in the passenger seat. What? What? If I didn't ask, could I have been detained?
Damn it.
We can take my car. Oh my god. Of course it's admin falling stuff.
Oh, I asked him actually to come over to see if we could figure out what's going on. So,
oh, that's amazing. Someone call for what the? Yeah, hide all your weaponry. So he did. Oh, that's so funny. No, it's falling stuff is the server host and one of the members of BPL. The deputy is deputy from many streams here and over at BPL, like Far Cry with a cop, Sniper Elite with a cop, and all those other things. That's deputy in the flesh. I want to kind of drag them both in here. I'm gonna ask him. You want to act this out?
oh hell
voice?
yeah.
have to get in character, though.
You know, we can just do this, and then afterwards we can all just chat.
I just tried to get confirmation from Deputy that he would like to come up here. I think he's too busy kicking your ass.
He hasn't even pulled up the nightstick yet.
Not yet. Are you down for some light RP?
Who?
You.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just verifying that both of them are okay with getting dragged. Wait, who? If he's not... Wait, he's not the sheriff because he's a deputy. Shit, who the fuck's the sheriff? Your shift. No more surprised than I.
God, he's amazing.
But he's not West Point. He's Knox.
Oh no,
County.
but he just likes to collect all of these things.
Oh.
Returned to me at high speed.
When my truck recently stolen was returned to me at high speed, upside down. Oh my God. Alright, hold on one second. You're going live with both of them in person. No, feel free to go live. You guys are on voice now.
Hello?
Ow, fuck. Almost funnier in text.
I agree. Oh my lord. I can't.
No, I don't know how exactly that happened. 1 second we were pretty far apart, and then you flipped over the Lambo upside down.
The Lambo T-boned me and was sent me heating into the nether hell. I couldn't stop laughing when it happened, and I was upside down like, well, this is where I am now.
Yeah, on my screen you T-boned me.
We have video proof, sir, of you T-boning him and launching him upside down.
Well, I mean, from your view.
Even chats. No, Deb flipped him. He flipped
Listen,
him.
dude, I have a Vine. I have a Vine of it.
Oh, you've got a Vine of it? Good.
I have a West Point hat, pants, and shirt over here for you. They are wet, but I know you like them.
Did you come up with that ticket design all by yourself?
So that is a cross between the tickets that we use, and then I used actual Kentucky codes and the proper courthouse address for Knox County, Kentucky. So yeah, I had to look up Kentucky statute to write that ticket. You're welcome.
It's not working.
It was well played.
I mean,
Holy shit. Kai was like, does your Vine do the melt digs? And I'm like, yeah, I did die to a pot wizard.
let's
on
see what
Vine."
happens.
Which was also ran by Deputy.
Yes. Yeah, that was
Oh, careful.
was an interesting.
Hang on.
You know
Hang
what,
on, Si.
Deputy?
What?
One of these days we gotta do a one-shot of your last scenario you never got to run for us.
You know, I've thought about that actually, and I kind of like to the day before Halloween, because Halloween's on a Monday. I'd like to do a Delta Green one shot. So I don't know if it'll be that one or another one, because I've got a couple of unused scenarios that I'd come up with that I haven't run yet, and I'd like to see get tested.
Your truck.
All right.
Yeah, the truck's perfectly unharmed, just upside
Flipped
down.
over.
I mean,
I
if
don't-
this was Halo, you just press A next to it.
Oh,
and it should flip right over.
yeah.
Hey!
All right, happy ending on that Dear Sheriff letter.
Yeah,
I don't know how you stole it. I'm still attached to the tow truck.
Yeah.
Because I thought when I stepped out that I yanked the key, but I guess I didn't.
Nope.
yeah, when he jumped in there, I'm like, you're going to get killed so fast, but no, that didn't
Oh, I was
happen.
expecting bullets just to start ripping. Like, oh.
Well, you know, the second person was inside the vehicle, so I was like, okay, well that's going to resolve itself,
Who's in
and
there?
it did not. It was falling stuff.
It didn't. I didn't realize I had my admin powers on, so I'm invisible to everybody else.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
like we looked when we took it, I was like, "There's no one in there that we can see."
Yeah, and then after that, I was like, okay, the tow truck. I don't think we've seen anybody flip a vehicle like that quite
Not like that.
way. No,
Well,
not
well,
that
we have
way.
a clip of it in chat. I'll
It-
copy it over to the Legion.
So, yeah, that's when I played down the tow truck. I was like, yeah, we got to get this out of here somehow. So,
It's in general if you want to check it out.
It was
From our
beautiful.
perspective.
it was gorgeous.
I just see this creeping Lamborghini and just rams right into the side.
I think you're.
Yeah,
are you
I
being
didn't
detained?
want to disrupt what you guys were doing.
No,
It
this
was
is actually
good
more
enough.
fun.
It was that was
Go for
so
it.
good because we were just kind of like hanging around, chilling, looting, and suddenly he sees lights outside, and he's like, "Oh no!" And he goes outside and give him a citation. Holy shit! Oh man.
All right.
I'm being detained.
Well,
Goodbye,
hold
Lynn.
on.
You know, if I pay taxes for this, I'm getting the full experience.
All right. We're going back to the sheriff's office then.
Yep.
Who's the sheriff if you're not the sheriff?
I'm just a deputy. Sheriff's the elected position. I'm the interim sheriff until a new sheriff is elected.
Who's collecting the ballots for the election?
Well, that's going to be county commissioners.
Is that an actual person?
Someone's voting for
It
Tom.
should be several people.
Is there any living people on that committee?
That's an excellent question.
Okay, so zombies
They're
run the
also
election.
elected, so we have to have an election for them as well.
Oh my god. At least you're trying to hold together the semblance of normality.
I'm trying to remember the best way down there, actually.
Which,
It'll be to the south. I went the wrong way.
the station out of... Well, then
Oh, no,
again,
we're going to the Knox County Sheriff's Office.
we all know that my navigational skills are not... Oh!
That just popped in. This truck will probably be whole when we get there.
You are a free man traveling the land.
Well, I was until I tried to steal a cop car.
Is
You
that
would've
the
gotten
kind
away
of
with it.
letter? Is that really the kind of letter you'd have to send to the sheriff if you flipped your car?
No. That's an in-person conversation. Does this take us there?
This is the way out of the...
Out of the country
Club,
yes.
And then your big left will take you down a major...
Get on the right side of the road, otherwise I'll have to ticket myself. No,
Have we done that before?
I have never ticketed myself, but my sergeant actually just ticketed himself last week.
What did you do?
He had an accident. He pulled out in front of somebody, and caused a collision with her, and You know, he would have ticketed somebody else in that situation, so he ticketed himself.
You know what? That would make my heart drop if I hit a cop and they were like, "Sorry, that was my bad." I would have been like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, no, that lady was absolutely, she was not expecting that. No, I've never had to ticket myself, although I have reported myself to IA inadvertently. So that's interesting. When anybody's like, "Oh, you know, you're corrupt," like, no, I'm maybe the only cop in America that's started an internal affairs investigation on myself.
That is
That's a subconscious reason to try to get out of it. Remove me from the force. I did bad.
yeah.
I'm a bad.
Bad.
I'm
No.
a bad.
You wear your
There
hat
was-
backwards and everything.
There was a couple that we were dealing with for issues, and I had to speak to the female half of the couple, and it was like February in the middle of a snowstorm. This woman came out at like 1 a.m. to make this report to me. I wasn't going to make her stand there in her pajamas in the snow while she talked to me for an hour. So I had her sit in my patrol vehicle with me and had the camera on, talked to her in the warmth of the vehicle. You know, everything was kosher, I thought. Several weeks later, I was doing follow-up on that case with the husband. And he was intoxicated at the time that I was speaking with him, and he made several claims that there was an officer who was screwing his wife, and he was going to ruin that man's career. And he knew who it was. And that his neighbor had seen it all and had told him. It's like, okay, well, this is important stuff. We need to tell internal affairs about this, because if somebody's getting involved in that's improper for an officer. And I don't hear anything about it for like 6 to 8 months. So finally, I found the lieutenant handling internal affairs, and I was like, hey, what's going on with this? It's like, oh, I didn't tell you. Yeah, no, it was you. He saw you taking the report. And thought that because she stepped into your vehicle, even though the light was on, that you guys were doing something untoward in there. So I reported myself to internal affairs.
Oh. That must have been the weirdest look you were getting.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did everything proper.
Yep.
It was all on camera.
All above board.
Where's my blinker? Well, no, he's doing about 60. We're fine.
When you're behind
Over
the slow
speed.
guy on the when you're behind the slow guy on the highway, you're like, come on.
Dude, it's awful driving a cop car everywhere because everybody
Everyone
does
slows
5
down.
under.
Yeah. I always know when there is a.
That was not me. Did you?
No, that
are
was
you
him.
fucking with my light bar?
No, officer, I would never do anything like that.
Push the button. Push all the buttons.
He pulled over.
Hey, you know what? There it is.
I'm a good colleague.
Oh,
The bad cop.
Thank you so much. Oh god, I woke my parents up when you T-boned me and flipped it. I was like, oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, don't,
didn't
not at
mean
all.
to.
No, that was me who woke him up. It was perfect. I
It was
needed
so
a good laugh.
funny.
I have had somebody try doing that. Was transporting somebody, and much like this vehicle, I'm in a pickup truck, so there's no way to put somebody really in the back seat safely. So the couple of times I have had to transport somebody, haven't been able to get a charger with a cage there to do it. It's very dangerous, but you know, you got to sometimes. But they were not very pleased with me and the way that I had conducted my law enforcement business, and they kept trying to reach for microphones and buttons and all sorts of crap.
Ugh.
So that was every minute or so. That was no, don't touch that, and pull over to deal with it.
Oh my god.
They also spit on me a couple of times.
Propane.
Boom!
They seemed to believe that they were
Did you get gas?
immune. No, I missed my turn. They seemed to believe that they were immune from any law enforcement action because they thought they were a confidential informant for somebody who is a federal agent, and was like, you can't arrest me, I'm his guy, he outranks you. Like, that's not all how this works.
There was this one time back when I lived in Utah, I was trying to drive to work, and it was just like traffic on a road that shouldn't have traffic. And I look up ahead and I see a cop in the middle lane with the lights on, just driving casually, really slow, and everyone's just kind of getting out of their way, but not really. And then because everyone's all packed up, because everyone, like you said, everyone tries to drive slower than the cop. Because if you go faster than the cop, you're just gonna get pulled over.
Yeah. I checked the
I get
map
up to
and
him.
immediately left the road.
He doesn't even know his lights are on.
Yeah.
Like, people are reacting like, who knows who's in trouble or what he's up to. He's kind of glancing over his laptop here and there, you know, not being the most, like, you know, well thought out law enforcement officer. And I pull up next to him and I go, burp, burp, and he looks over at me and he rolls down his window. I'm like, you do know your lights are on. He's like, are they? And I was like, oh my god.
I will tell you, modern light bars, when I got into this job, we still had the old school spinny little mirror around a bulb kind. You could hear those. You'd hear them grinding through the roof above you. Modern LEDs, you can't hear. So if you forget to hit them, you know, as you're leaving the accident or wherever you were.
Unless you see a reflection.
Yeah, unless you see a reflection or something, you just don't know. No, it's way too early.
Ty clipped, announcing that I am a troll, has done a beautiful little clip of the incident.
That's amazing.
So, Deputy, you said that the person did not have a polite experience or did not appreciate your type of law enforcement. Are there many that do make the comment? It's like, you know what?
Oh, yeah. I've had people that have, you know, after I've dealt with them, have been like, you know, thank you for treating me like a person, for being, you know, good about this, because it's an opportunity that's humiliating to have to be placed under arrest like that. And I could tell you're trying to make it as respectful as you could while still doing your job. And there have been people that have thanked me for arresting them. You know, hey, no, I was driving drunk. I wanted to speak to you before you went off shift because I realized I'd done wrong and could have killed somebody.
That's heartwarming. That's actually really nice to hear.
So yeah, sometimes that does happen. This gentleman, he was, he had been passed out on the sidewalk in front of a church in a, we built this road, by the way.
Ooh.
In a neighborhood that had just had about 15 car burglaries up and down the road. And he was holding tire iron, which matched some of the marks we had to pry open doors. So he was not especially pleased that he had passed out on the sidewalk under those circumstances next to the bag of things taken from various cars. It wasn't exactly my hardest case to solve, but you know, sometimes they do dumb things. Yeah, so modern LEDs are so bright they light up 3 blocks. How could they not see? That is actually now a problem, and current best practice is use all of the 100,000 lights on a modern police vehicle to get to the scene safely. But once you're on scene, minimize the amount of lights that you have and have a unit that has a dimmer switch so that they're not that bright, because they actually interfere with oncoming traffic driving safely around that scene.
Yeah, a couple times in my life, like one of those new LED bars parked somewhat down the street, and in the middle of the night with like close to blackout curtains, you just see like it was like flashing your house down. And you're like, could you please pull them over somewhere else? I'm trying to sleep. Super loud.
Yeah. A lot of people don't bother. Many cars actually are now equipped with dimmer switches, but nobody has taught people how to use them. So this is my collection of cop cars.
We'll go over your cop cars really quick.
I mean, there's not much to them. We've got sheriff cars from Rosewood. We've got the Riverwood PD, West Point, and then I've got a sheriff Suburban up here I'm rather proud of. I'm looking for a Jeep Cherokee cop car. I think they're in the game, but
I think I remember the last time we played, I'm just not sure what kind of mod you're running.
my first 4 cars were the Jeeps, and 3 of those 4 were XJ Cherokees. So I have a soft spot for that type.
That's awesome.
Are you just running around naked?
Just allow you to relive the rest of that part of your job.
I don't think he's naked, really. He's just enjoying the water to wash off all the blood.
I'm gonna drink from the water now and get sick.
You know, I've got a vest without a bite hole in it if you would like.
That's very, that's very polite of you.
You're being detained. Do you want a vest? Dangerous. Has the deputy just not come to terms that there are zombies?
Oh yes, he's just processing. He's just going to.
Yeah, there's a lot less crime calling in, but my duties have been pretty busy.
Oh yeah, a lot of.
I don't know what's into people these days.
Actually, yeah, let's look at your
arrests.
awesome collection. Because have you found the little French police car?
No.
Okay, we got to find that one. Dix, do you remember where it was when?
Yeah, it was at the place we just before we got to the big
there's
building
one
you got
without a Bible.
detained at.
Oh, thank you.
There was a little teeny, like, I don't even know what kind of small French car it was, but it had a little light bar on it.
Yeah, it was like
It was tiny.
yeah.
Like half the size of your Jeep.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was
it might
by
be
that
like
police station that we
security.
went by. The one where I was saying like, wow, someone really.
It wasn't Robin Reliant, was it?
Oh, I wish. No, it was
I think it's at the Riverside Police Station. It's the
Okay.
little yellow one with the blue.
Yeah, exactly.
Blue, yeah, it's at Riverside.
Wonderful.
All right, so do you want to show off all your collection of cop cars? Because they look great. I would love a Robin Reliant, honestly. To look at. I don't know if I would want to drive it.
I'm collecting them just for fun. Yeah. So we've got right here. We've got an M151 in 3-color woodland, which I have driven a lot of these actually, because I was part of the MVPA Kansas City chapter when 8 to 10 of those guys wound up buying and restoring. I helped with a ton of these. They are fun. They are dangerous, but they are fun.
Roll
Because
over.
rear tires will roll underneath. The arm is on the base model and the A1 model. The arm is unrestricted, and in a tight enough turn, it will actually tuck under and roll the vehicle.
Oh man.
Jesus. Oh, do you
still
guys
have
have a
to-
sledgehammer?
I do not know.
Oh, here you go.
He'll drop it in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, it takes a while to take out of my bag and drop on the ground.
Did you take the all thumbs perk?
No, it just takes a while to take the sledgehammer. I don't know
Okay.
why.
With that, you can do some nice, clean breaking and entering.
My criminal ways are over, apparently.
Yep. Have to fix up the Riverside cars and the West Point Suburban. But Rosewood, all of these cars are now repaired. Which, God, this thing is making me want to buy a Chevy Blazer again.
Hey, Depp and Doc, I guess. Oh, God, it's Moggs. I haven't seen him in forever.
Full truck of Christmas gifts.
It's all bombs.
Probably. Maybe.
Are you dressed like Santa?
Yes.
He got Christmas gift. He has a katana. I think that's a katana. Yeah, the truck that got knocked over was righted by the towing truck that Fallen Sun brought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, stay away. Or you can come over here. I was just trying to move it behind the building so that you could see it. In this small town responders mod, the Meade County cars have the Jazz Cup stripe from the 90s on it, and I really like it.
That's awesome.
Because it's absolutely dumb, but really cool. Then we've got Park Ranger, Moldra.
Oh, there was a Jeep at the country club. That was the Park Ranger one. Yeah, if you want that.
Okay. Interesting.
But I think, the little shitty French car.
Yeah.
The
No, this is just something for me to do on my days off, is collect and repair all the cars. But yeah, that's what we got.
Oh, and there's road construction vehicles over here.
Yes, Falling Stuff. He's a supervisor of the roads department.
Nice.
Which I think makes him senior county official, actually.
Oh, God.
Oof.
Hey, I'm the electoral population.
Yeah, no, trying to figure out what continuity of government would look like in this kind of situation is hilarious. Yeah, but no, we cut down, because the official way in is this dirt road to the north that meanders. You can't get semi-trucks down it. So we cut down trees in a straight line from this house to the road, and then laid down wood floor, and then laid gravel over top of it. Because if you just do the gravel, trees will grow through it. Eye break, posture check, water break, and a stretch.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I actually do need water and food because I'm literally dying. My character is actually dying and doesn't want to drink from the water again, from the ground again.
You drank it from the sky and you got sick.
I drank it from the puddle in the ground.
Oh, I did. I saw you do a cup to your mouth.
No, it was just drinking from the ground. Thank you.
Dead.
He's gonna be sick, yeah. I've never actually been killed by drinking tainted water. Because I assumed that it was, full of the zombie juice or whatever.
Well, we're gonna find out.
The times I've misclicked, I've never died from it.
Ooh, peach drink.
I think you have to be pretty high on the damage chart for it to push you over the edge.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, do you have a duty belt?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Whenever I find anything that is uniquely police related, I try to.
We are starting to have a very impressive arms room.
Oh, you should go see it. Maybe you can hijack a few.
Well, it should all be protected as a safe house, but
True.
I got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy crap! It's 10:00.
yeah.
I have to head out, but thank you very much for coming into the last.
Just throw him into a cell really quick so he knows where he spent the rest of his night. Do you have a cell?
We do not yet.
No.
Dang it.
Well, I mean, you can always use a car. Got a an outhouse.
I don't trust that Santa showed up not near Christmas and said they left you a thing full of presents. I feel like there's bombs, but that's just me.
Yeah. We haven't done anything with any of the outbuildings yet.
There's
What?
some rooms upstairs. You could probably use one of the rooms upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, I got
Yeah,
stuck
go-
on a door. Listen. Oh god, it's a doghouse. Oh no,
Here,
sorry, it's
get in.
bigger than a doghouse. It's a pen.
This is where you're staying now.
Chicken coop, yep. Get out of the rain. It's bad for you.
I can't get in. I don't fit.
You can't get in the building.
This is a
Sucks to
perfect.
suck, I guess.
I look, dig furrow with hands. There's my.
Yep.
Yep.
How
Didn't
he
used to
earned
say
the
furrow.
name.
I didn't used to say that. That's gonna hurt. Maybe it won't because it's wet out. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, don't do it until you die. That's the important thing there.
I can sow seeds. I can farm.
If Depp wants to submit a emote for Twitch, he can totally have one of the slots for sure.
Oh look, I got a
I don't
trough.
really know what that'd be. A badge or something? I have no idea.
Yeah, nah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, we're thanks everyone for coming out. WPL 76 for some Project Zomboid.
I'm
with
bleeding.
Psydoc, who has was gracious enough to give me a night off after completely exhausting myself yesterday's event. And for Deputy and Falling Stuff for coming up and somewhat sharing their Zomboid experience as well in their collection. So thank you all.
All right.
Thanks,
see ya.
everybody.
And everyone out there, I hope you have a good week. Come back next week and share some of the good times with us again. And we appreciate all of you. And either you might even get some Dark Tide in like an hour or so if Rob's up for it, because he wanted to stream it, but it's ending tonight, so he might jump on right after. So we'll see.
Have a fantastic evening, everyone.
Goodbye.